Okay. Hey, welcome back. Hey, welcome back to Semi Homestead. I'm gonna take my glasses off because there's a big glare. So in this video, it's mostly pictures. There's a couple of videos in it. I can't see anything. I'm all blurry. I didn't put my glasses on. But anyway, there's a huge glare coming in from the front of the truck. Okay, so in my previous videos, you know, if you watched them, you noticed that I had a green tent up. I purchased that tent off of OfferUp, and it didn't come with poles. For about a week, I searched, got in touch with the manufacturer, a custom pole, tent pole place, and everybody said that they just don't make the poles for that model any longer. And if they were to customize the poles, it was gonna cost 20 times more than what the tent was worth. So what we ended up doing, just to get the tent up so I could get out of my truck and on my property, was we got some of the smaller poplar trees that were growing, maybe 1.5 inch diameter, and we used those. We put those through the 3 main points of the tent, and then we tied it up to the bigger trees with string. And come on, Roscoe, you come back up. Come on, there you go, buddy. And we ended up doing that, and I had the 12-inch memory foam mattress on the floor. It was on a foam rubber padding, but it was on the floor of the tent. And now I did, like, for the first 3 nights or 2 nights, you know, I didn't have to put anything up. It was just the mosquito netting up at the top. You know, we could watch the stars, beautiful breeze, a little chilly at night, but not too bad. You know, it's the end of March. Then people, it was gonna rain. Now I thought maybe just a drizzle. It was gonna rain. No. Okay, I get the fly put up over the tent, and it starts raining, and then probably about 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, you know, I feel like the foot of the bed's getting wet. Well, the rain the fly has sagged. You know, of course, we didn't have the proper poles now, remember. We just makeshifted putting this tent up. And just so I could spend the nights on the property. Anywho, it started raining inside the tent. Well, me and Catalino in the rain, we go outside, we get some of the greenhouse plastic, and we put that over the fly. We said, okay, we'll be able to sleep good now. I don't know, sometime in the middle of the night, poor Coco, she was the one who woke me up. Her whole little sofa over in the corner was soaked. So she was coming over, and I was wondering, why was she up? She doesn't normally get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom. She sleeps all night long. Well, she came over to the bed, and she nudged me, and I realized I went down to go pet her and everything, find out what's going on. Sat up a second, put my feet on the floor, and I realized my tent had flooded. No lie, there had to have been an inch of water in the tent, at least. And oh man, the whole bottom half of the mattress was soaked. And you know, now over on Catabino's side, on the very end of the tent, it's probably 2 or 3 inches of water, because it kind of leaned a little bit like this, you know. Oh my goodness. Let's just say that day I took the plastic off, the fly off, you know, the next morning. I still slept on the mattress. I had nowhere to go. My truck was over at Catalino's property. My you know, I had the car there, but I'm not gonna go sleep in the car. Anywho, where I was, it was still fairly dry. So me and Coco just kind of cuddled up together on the mattress. But thank goodness that day, the new mattress, the new tent I had ordered came in from Amazon. So, and actually, I'm really happy with it. With the new tent, you'll see pictures. So to never, ever, ever get flooded again on my mattress, I went to Walmart also that next morning, and I went, you know, Walmart's like 45 minutes from where we live. So I went to Walmart and I bought, it's a frame. It's a frame for 4 memory foam mattresses. It's like a cot frame, okay? It was only like 120 bucks, something like that. So I got that and got some other things, and I got back to the house. We put the new tent up when Catalino got off work. While he was at work, I went ahead, I took the heavy wet mattress out of the old tent, and I have a large pallet that's like 4 feet by 8 feet. It's like a double-sized pallet, and I laid that on the deck so it's kind of at an angle, and then I put the mattress on top of that so all the water in the foam rubber memory foam could just, you know, drip out. So anyway, we get the new tent up, and we get the frame, the mattress frame. We get the mattress on it. Get Coco's bed in there. Everything's dry. Get the bed made, and it's beautiful. And that's what you're about to see. Now, later there's some pictures that has more stuff in it. So just to explain ahead of time, I ended up getting a couple of end tables. I got a dresser. Now I have 2 dressers inside of the tent and a dry sink. So I have a total of 1 dry sink, 2 dressers, 3 end tables, and a queen size bed and a jumbo dog sofa. Inside, it's 10 by 16. I think it is. I think it's 10 by 16. But the tent is huge. It's huge. And I mean, there's still so much space. There's tons of space between the wall of the tent and the bed on both sides, and the foot of the tent and the foot of, the wall at the foot of the bed. I said the foot of the tent. The foot of the bed and the wall at the foot of the bed where the dog sofa is. There's just tons of space inside that tent. So I'm trying to dress it up just like a bedroom, I got a dry sink so I could wash up in the morning, wash my face, and, brush my teeth and everything. And man, oh man, it's, yeah, this is such a blessing. Now, these are the next few stages, and I'll probably do some commentation throughout the video. But I just wanted to give you a little heads up about what was happening in this video. Then there's a short little video section of me that's cutting a piece of firewood for the first time. I'm so uncoordinated. Did not try this at home. All right. Up breakfast this morning, a couple of tortillas, a big old pork chop, got my coffee, staying warm over here on the griddle, got me a couple of eggs about to put on, big old avocado. Oops, got some coffee on it, but, yeah, rocket stove. Getting it going. When you're doing a simple meal, you don't need to use the big grill. Or if you want to cook really fast, also, if you want a big fire, you're gonna sit around for an hour or so after eating and check that one out. Or right there behind the lemon tree, I've got the little gas propane grill, but that one's not hooked up yet. Top of the morning to you. My butt. Move, Roscoe. Move, Roscoe. Roscoe, move. Good job, buddy. Put a little power behind it, I guess. I guess that's how you do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. First time ever. Okay, so here, this is my new used patio set that I got. And my farm table that I added like a cabinet upside down with a piece of marble shelving on the top and a little vegetable shelf right there. And my patio set showing off my strawberry plants. And these are my cucumber trellises in the back there in the woods. And a panoramic view of the camp. And that was before I got my motorcycle put up under the carport right there. And there's Roscoe when he first came to camp. These are yellow squash and eggplant with the cucumbers. That's my banana plants on the right and square foot garden on the left. My grilling area and the greenhouse / kitchenette. And there, after we got a few more additions to the tent area and the fire pit area. All right, That's it. Love, peace, chicken grease from the Semi Homestead. Bye.